I want to show you how to create a print button for a PDF document using JavaScript. And when we use JavaScript to do it, we can control a little bit more about what's going on within this document than we can if they use the file print command or we execute a menu item for printing within the document. JavaScript gives you more control than the other methods for setting up a print button. I am in the Nautilus Travel Job Description -print file, and I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. And I want to make a print button down here for the user so they can print this form if they wish to. So I will go ahead and go up to this area, and you can see I have some signature fields and quite a few different things down here. So it's a matter of figuring out where I want to place that button. I'll click the button, and I think I'll just place it right over here along the left-hand edge for now. I can always move it around later. Let me get it activated. So I'm going to say print form. And in the properties area, I'm going to go over to general, and normally I would plug a tooltip in. In the appearance area, I'm going to set the fill color. So I'll set it to this purple. That's somewhat similar, but a little bit darker than the form fields themselves. I'm going to go over to the options area and have it say print form. So that will be the text for the user on the button. And in the actions area, this is where we're going to make it functional. I can always customize the look once I get it working correctly. So I want the mouse up event, which happens when the user clicks the mouse. When that occurs, I want to run a JavaScript, so I'll click the add button, and I'm going to say this.print with parentheses, so I know this is a method. The this object is referencing this particular PDF. Let's click OK and test it out. Let's see what happens. So I'll go over to the hand, click the print form button, and guess what? The print command pops up just like we want. So I'll cancel out of that. Now what I want to do is control this button and the print command a little bit better. So I'll go up to the arrow and I'm going to fine tune this. And I'll do that within the JavaScript piece. So I'll click edit, and within the this.print piece, what I'm going to do is add some parameters within this area. And those parameters are going to control the printing process a little bit more. So I'm going to say BUI : false. And make sure that's a lowercase b and 2 uppercase letters. What that's going to do is prevent the print dialog box from popping up for the user. The next one I'm going to set is be silent, and that is going to be true. And what that will do is prevent the cancel button from being able to be used during printing. So I'm really taking over control here from the user. And be shrink to fit is going to be set to true also. And what that does is shrink this PDF form down to fit the paper. Now I can't just type those in by themselves. What I need to do is put curly brackets on each side. So I'm using a right curly bracket in this area and a left curly bracket over here. Let me click OK and close. Now I saw that the dialog box popped up the last time I used this button. Let's see if it pops up this time. I'll go ahead and click the print form. I get a message that says this document is trying to print. Do you want to allow this? And I'll say yes. And this would automatically be sent to the printer and be printed. So I just printed the document. Now that isn't necessarily what I want for my specific user, but I want you to have the information so should you need to do those types of things, you know how to do it. I would certainly want to modify the appearance of this button, and if you want to test to confirm the dialog piece, just set this to true. And if I do that, click OK, go to run this one more time, click the print, and notice the dialog box pops up. So the BUI is this interface here. And what we can do is control if we want the user to do that. And I've actually had quite a few clients who wanted me to do that within their PDFs. For whatever reason, they wanted that to happen. Now I'm going to reset this back to false. Click OK. And I'm going to save this file with a complete after it. So you can always look this over in case your code is not working correctly. So that is how you can create a print form button and control properties within that printing, even to the point of eliminating a dialog box for the user to pop up. You can control the information within that print command using JavaScript.